Hey guys, this is DATOHLEONG, and in this video, you will get 10 pieces of information that will take you to the moon. Directional movement is a setting that allows you to do the spinning trick. Magic. When you're Shadow Fiend, you want to cast rays in a specific direction. Right-clicking may not bring you to the direction you want if the pathing isn't correct. Clicking too near your hero might cause you to be less accurate in an intense situation. So this is where directional movement comes in and makes use Sumail. When you're using directional movement, your hero will be facing the direction that you are clicking no matter how far the click is away from your hero without taking path finding into consideration. So all you have to do is just to click and raise. You can find these settings in the advanced hotkeys. Bloodstones active now converts 30% of your max mana pool to health, and it can be refreshed or rearmed. Dark Willow's Shard is one of the most irritating pieces of defecation in the game. Even if you dispel the Cursed Crown, the brambles will still spawn around you. If you have experience walking diagonally and still get stuck in these brambles, type putang in the comments and I'll show you an easy way to get out of it. First of all, you can walk out of it. The trick here is to not move when you're dispelling the Cursed Crown and allow the brambles to spawn. No matter how you turn, the brambles location will not change and will spawn in the north, south, east and west direction, so walking out diagonally will always get you out. But here's the problem. When you're moving during the dispel, you will not be in the middle of the brambles, so your diagonal movement is not accurate and that will cause you to get stuck even if you walk diagonally. So if you're doing it right, you should be moving, get cursed, stop, dispel, then walk diagonally, and you're out. Now, if you have ally creeps or neutral camps around you, you can position the brambles towards the creep and use them to get you out. When you're rooted, you can use channeling spells, but not TP. Templar Assassin spell is a TP, which means that TA can TP out of root. This is actually ridiculous because only Magic Piercing Stun can stop a BKB trap TP. Not even an Aghanim's Spark can stop it. False Promise delay the damage and healing until the end of the spell. Any healing will be doubled after the spell, but the interaction with Morphling is awful. When Morphling is at full health, for example 1000 health, and you got stunned, Oracle False Promise you switch to Strength thinking that you want double the regen back, then switch to Agility because you want to be in fighting shape, but the truth is you just lost all your health. Now let's say you are really low on Morphling and Oracle False Promise you. No matter how you shift around with Strength and Agility, you will always be close to no HP. When you only shift to strength during False Promise, you do not get extra health back, but at least you retain your current health and double the base regen. Moral of the story, never switch to agility unless someone is massively healing you. When you have very high damage, last hitting under tower is very easy. But when you are young, dumb and have no damage, here is how you do it. When your damage is around 50 to 60, you need 1 hit on melee creeps and 0 hits on range creeps. When your damage is around 60 to 70, you need 2 hits on melee creeps and 0 hits on range creeps. When your damage is above 70, you're back to 1 hit on melee creeps and 0 hits on range creeps. Sometimes, when your damage gap is between 2 categories, you want to backpack some items to put yourself in the correct range, so it's easier for you to gauge the number of hits. Quitting Blade is the cheapest 6 creep damage you can find in the shop as a ranged hero. Since Quitting Blade is not an attack modifier, you can take advantage of it with spells like Split Shot and Side Blades to farm really quickly in the jungle. Towers will hit you if you attack an enemy within 500 range of the tower, but that does not mean you don't trigger aggro, and here is how you can dive tower like a pro. Attack your target outside 500 range of the tower. After your first attack, as long as there are creeps tanking the tower, you can attack your enemy without taking tower hits for 3 seconds. After the 3 seconds, get out of 500 range and hit them again. That will buy you another 3 seconds to attack your enemy. Even if you are a melee hero, you can A-click your target outside of 500 range of the tower to trigger an aggro cooldown, and that will buy you 3 seconds to attack your target under tower. These fake tentacles that stuns you from the ground has a very interesting hitbox. We always tend to go for multi-hero stuns with it by lining up beside the enemy. I'll do you one better. You can stun a target behind you when you get close enough. So getting on top of your first target will likely give you a chance to do a double stun on the enemy and reduce their reaction time. You can flag cannon off denying a ward, but Side Blade does no damage. You can split shot off denying a ward with Drow, but not with Medusa. Gaben and his favorite child. Shout out to all chat members for supporting the channel. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and other social media. If you enjoy my Dota content, do hit the like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification, and I'll see you in the next